links in the description. If you do like this video, do like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit. I read through true crime articles generally the same day that they're published, sometimes the day after. In this case, this happened yesterday. I'm going to read through the full article again. There's a link in the description should you wish to go through that yourself. And I will let you know that it's of a tragic nature. It involves the killing of a young 14-year-old girl in Los Angeles at the hands of the police. So we're going to go through that. It's an accidental death, as you'll soon learn. The coroner's office has identified the 14-year-old girl who was fatally shot by Los Angeles police on Thursday when officers fired on an assault suspect and a bullet went through the wall and struck the girl as she was in a clothing store dressing room. Police also fatally shot the suspect Thursday morning at a Burlington store in the North Hollywood area of the San Fernando Valley. So there is the Burlington store in the San Fernando Valley. Here are some other images. There's a woman at the scene being comforted by police. Bullet holes. They do a press conference following the incident. So it's a disturbing, tragic incident. The Los Angeles County coroner identified the girl as Valentina Orellana-Peralta and the suspect as Daniel Elena Lopez, 24 years of age. Online coroner records show their autopsies have been completed and their causes of death were both a gunshot wound to the chest for both of them. The assaulter, Daniel Elena Lopez, and the innocent bystander victim, Valentina Orellana-Peralta. Los Angeles Police Department officers have shot at least 37 people, 17 of them fatally in 2021, after another police shooting occurred on Friday. Those figures mark a dramatic rise in cases where officers shot or killed people in either of the last 2 years. 27 people were shot and 7 of them killed by LA police in all of 2020. In 2019, officers shot 26 people, killing 12. So this year is a marked increase. In 2021, LAPD officers have shot at least 37 people, 17 of whom have died. In the last week, Los Angeles police officers have killed 4 people, including 2 men in separate incidents on Saturday. On Thursday, witnesses in North Hollywood said that the man had begun acting erratically, threatening to throw items from the upper floor, and he attacked a woman with a bicycle lock shortly before noon as the store was crowded with holiday shoppers. Officers answered a report of an assault and others of shots being fired, police said. Investigators have not found a gun at the scene. The suspect was shot and died at the store, but one of the bullets tragically went through drywall behind the man and killed the girl, who was in a changing room with her mother. Officers found the teenager dead after seeing a hole in a solid wall that you can't see behind. Investigators didn't immediately know whether she was in the dressing room before the violence began or ran in there to hide. Here's a quote from Police Chief Michelle Moore, who says, "This chaotic incident resulting in the death of an innocent child is tragic and devastating for everyone involved. I am profoundly sorry for the loss of this young girl's life, and I know there are no words that can relieve the unimaginable pain for the family." Police Chief Michelle Moore promised a thorough, complete, and transparent investigation into the shooting and said a critical incident video that will include 911 calls, body camera, and other video will be released by Monday. So by Monday, the police are going to be releasing a lot of data, a lot of information, recordings, audio and video in regards to the shooting. So that's going to become, the public will have access to that. So that's going to be heavily scrutinized, no doubt. The woman who was attacked is not being identified. So as the article mentioned, there was the whole incident occurred, or the police arrived because there was an assault from this man that was shot and killed by the police. Seemingly they know that initial victim, but the police are deciding not to disclose the details, probably for her protection, would be my guess. Investigators were trying to determine whether the assault was random or targeted. Choi, I'm not sure who Choi is, sorry. I've lost who Choi is. Okay, Choi said they don't believe the teenager was related to the person who was attacked. Police found a heavy metal cable lock near the suspect. The California Department of Justice was investigating the shooting. News reports showed a woman with a bloodied face who appeared to be the assault victim being placed in an ambulance. The victim was taken to the hospital with moderate to serious injuries, said Fire Department spokesperson Nicholas Prange. Choi is the assault victim. Oh, no, that's wrong. I'm not sure who Choi is, sorry. On Friday morning, the Times reported that the Burlington store remained closed, even though it was supposed to be open at 7 a.m. Multiple signs said closed until further notice. And there's a little bit more description about how the shop was in a terrible state, a horrible scene, given that there was a shooting involved. And the article wraps up by talking about another similar altercation which occurred in 2018. So we'll end the video there. Condolences, of course, go out to the family of the innocent 14-year-old girl who was shot by police. I'm going to say accidentally. I mean, I think it's kind of clear that it was an accidental shooting, but tragic nonetheless. So prayers to Valentina Orellana-Peralta and her family. We wish them strength to get through this terrible time.